falsetto.
Didn't even.
I heard you.
The Eagles do it to me, brother.
Dude,
The harmonies
California.
that the Eagles pulled off, game changing. It's good shit. What's up, brother?
Dude.
Long time no pod.
Power from the wall. Computer's on almost zero.
See what it's not. What
it's
is
not
that?
quite
One?
fully at zero yet. But I opened the computer. I didn't even know we were recording today. But
Yeah.
Pop quiz.
Check it the fuck out.
Yeah,
dude.
we're recording.
Pull up.
It's
time.
Dude, you've been fucking globetrotting.
No, just North America trotting, not globe.
Hey, brother, we're like the center of the universe.
Yeah. No, I've been all over the place, man. Fucking everywhere, which is awesome though. It's been really good. Doing South Florida shit and Arizona, Montana, kind of all over. Some stuff in Central Florida.
You should have planned out
Georgia.
some college trips, like to a game or something,
games
while you're
and
like
stuff.
USF or something, you know?
Well, we're going down to Florida's homecoming this year, which is in like 2 weeks, the 17th and 18th, I think it is.
Do they at a homecoming? They normally play at the end, right?
Yeah,
Like at
well,
their weekend?
Yeah. It's like Friday they have like a big concert Friday night. Everybody pulls up. It's like kind of tailgatey thing.
Yeah.
And then Saturday, I think it's just like a wash game. You know what I mean? It's like Kent State or something.
Yeah.
But they have all kinds of shit going on. You know, all the bars open up and they have like special shit they do. So we're going down for that.
That'd be sick.
And then I think it's 2 weeks. So yeah, I'll be down in Gainesville for that, which will be cool. And then going over to Tallahassee for the Florida State game when that happens. Yep.
Bro.
So that's pretty fucking wild.
That's sick because of now they're tracking about the same in this season.
Yeah,
right this second.
Yeah.
Like I didn't have it so hot for Florida in the beginning, and then I saw how Florida State started, and I was like,
yeah.
Holy shit, we might have a national championship team on your hands.
Yeah.
For them to do that to us, I was like,
So I was on the way home from Montana for that game.
oh,
So I
yeah,
spent
yeah,
2 weeks
remember.
I was in Montana for 2 weeks, and then on the flights back is the first Saturday of college football. And on the long flight, my like 3.5 hour flight, it was the Florida State Alabama game, and there were 2 Alabama fans like right behind me in all their Alabama gear, of course. And my dad is on the flight.
They booked the plane just for that.
Yeah, I mean
They're like, we're gonna go watch the game.
We're gonna go
in
up.
air. Yeah.
We're gonna go up. Yeah.
You're like, well, it's about to go down.
Guess fucking what?
Yeah.
But Dad was on the flight too, and so whenever the game ended while we were like, we had like 30 minutes left. So he and I were like fucking losing it. You know what I mean on the plane? Because we were like, holy shit, like freaking out. He gets up and comes down, and we're like dapping up in the and the stewardess, I guess, comes over and was like, hey, is everything okay? Like, just wanted to make sure y'all were good. And I was like, yeah, no, everything's great.
You're like, I owe the old man some money.
Yeah. I was like, no, everything's awesome now.
Yeah.
I was like, we just won a football game. And she was like, oh, who's your team? And I was like, Florida State. They were like, who'd you beat? And I was like, Alabama. And she was like, oh, shit, really? I was like, yeah. But yeah, so that was, it's college football right now is absolutely just in flames.
Crazy.
Dude. It's in flames.
And when you were coming back, the thing that sucks about like us having the teams that we have is we almost never play. Like we played twice before that game.
Yeah.
It takes forever for us to play. So we can't even get our lick back for like who knows how long.
Well, but here's the thing. Here's the cool thing though is that with the way the playoff is this year, you know what I mean, with the extended stuff. I mean, there's a world where
who knows? We might get you back this season.
It very well could be. Now that depends on how Florida State plays the rest of the season, you know, because we have.
I think now y'all have a 2% chance or something like that to make it into the playoff.
In the whole playoff?
To make it into it.
Oh, maybe. Yeah, I don't know.
Because obviously y'all get a bid for the ACC champ.
That's the thing.
And then y'all have to be on the outside of that because y'all aren't. I don't assume unless ACC blows the fuck up.
Here's the thing:
you're probably not playing for it.
Well, that's the thing is the limp-in for the ACC championship. If like,
dude, imagine that.
Louisville and Virginia and all them kind of start fizzling out towards the end of the season, and we get a bid in, would be great. And then I think we're gonna play Miami in it.
Yeah.
So like,
I think everybody. Yeah. It's a foregone conclusion. Miami makes it. Look at their schedule.
Yeah. Yeah.
They're playing high school teams.
I will say Miami did look really good.
Yeah.
That the first 3 quarters of that game. I mean, they look like I think I think you look at all the other like national caliber teams like Alabama, Georgia, Ohio State. I don't think Penn State's up there. I don't know why the fuck they were ranked 5th last week, but like ridiculous to me.
Crazy.
Oregon, I don't think is in the conversation either.
Also, look, to go on the Penn State thing, when was the last time they even did anything to where they deserve all this like constant?
I don't know when they became such a like
powerhouse.
Yeah, like bro,
it's like
fuck off.
You are just like Ohio State light, and not even that.
Yeah, like the lightest version of it too. Yeah, like honestly, the 0 version. You know what I mean?
Yeah, because in my mind, when I think of Penn State, I think about like Michigan State. I think you're all about the same caliber.
Yeah,
You're like a 3rd tier, and it normally is Ohio State, Michigan.
Yeah,
then whoever else.
Big time.
And I'm not even like on a bandwagon one way or the other. I like Michigan a little more than Ohio State, but whatever. Just because I think Ohio State are like the cocky guys.
I will say, I mean, with Ryan Day's
we could call Vic.
With Ryan, huh?
She likes Ohio State.
Yeah. Oh yeah. She's got all
Ohio State.
She's got all the info. The Ohio State.
Dude.
I will say Ryan Day's like coaching career now is looking pretty fucking awesome. Yeah. Like rivaling Nick Saban level with his win-loss ratio. Yeah. I know he's still like early at Ohio State, you know what I mean? How many years has he been there?
It's got to be like 6 or 7 by now.
Is it that many?
I think because it was Urban, wasn't it? And then Ryan took over. Urban Meyer had that like scandal.
I didn't think it was that long, but maybe it is.
Because I think he won a championship, and then I think it was either the next year he was out, or maybe it's like 4 years.
See, I think it's more like 4 or 5 years.
Because has he beat Michigan yet? Because aren't they like 0-3 or 0-4 right now?
Didn't they play the first week?
Michigan and Ohio State?
Yeah.
No.
Am I losing my mind? Who did Ohio State play first? Texas.
Yes.
That's who it was. Okay.
Yeah, because it's like,
I don't think Ryan has beat Michigan yet. Or if he has, he's 1-4 or something like that.
Okay, yeah. So if he hasn't, he's only been there for 4 years, this being the 4th year.
Yeah.
If he has, then this is the 5th year.
Yeah.
Because they for sure have beat them 3 times in a row.
Yeah.
Because I fucking...
Dude, I've seen
Taylor Lewan won't shut up
It's crazy because I have a buddy that's an Ohio State fan. He's a Florida State fan and an Ohio State fan, which is wild to me, but whatever.
Yeah.
But I talked to him last year about Ryan Day as a coach and like everything. He's like, honestly, nobody gives a fuck unless they beat Michigan. And I'm like, oh, okay.
That's wild because you have one of the best coaches.
Didn't y'all win last year? Yeah. Like, he's like, yeah, but we lost to Michigan. It's like, that's what you're worried about? Really? Yeah. But whatever. I mean, I guess the rivalry shit, runs deep.
Yeah.
Up there. Which you kind of get that down here too. It's like people would rather, a good win against a rival than like, a good loss in the championship.
Yeah, you'd rather like win a rivalry game than like your bowl game. Yeah. Unless your bowl game's the national champion.
Right.
If you look, we beat Auburn, I think, one year, and then like got decimated by Oklahoma. Mm-hmm. But people were like, well, we got that Iron Bowl, though.
You saw us beat Auburn, though, right?
Yeah, like they're trash. Yeah. And it's like, yeah, you beat a trash team. So what are we bragging? And then you lost.
Yeah.
To a decent team.
I will say this season is the weirdest season, I think, so far because of all of the transfer and NIL stuff.
I think we're getting into the like real bloom of like the first couple years. It hadn't really set yet.
Yeah.
Now it's starting to be like you're 3 seasons into a show where you're like, oh, now I see the levels.
Yeah. Well, and it's wild too because you got these teams that are coming out of nowhere that like have never been any kind of, heavy hitter or anything like that.
The Virginia game being one of those like...
Virginia game.
I really thought that it was going to be a statement game on y'all's half, like where it was like you pulled it out and then y'all became galvanized as a team.
I think we lost that game. I don't think Virginia won that game. I think we lost that game. But like, I mean, shit, UCLA beat Penn State last week by like a pretty good, or maybe not a big margin. In the beginning of the game, they were up quite a bit.
5 points. But
yeah. But still,
for you to have 0 wins on the season, period,
and like not leading.
You have a really good quarterback from Tennessee, but hasn't shown that at all year.
Right, but that just goes to show what what the transfer portal NIL stuff can do. You know what I mean? Like some of these teams that like out of fucking nowhere, it's like, bro. I mean, I think the Florida State team is a pretty good. This year's team's a pretty good like kind of show of that because of last year and how everything kind of fell apart. Obviously, I think the year before we had a great team that had multiple years together, so that kind of helped. And then when everybody left, it was kind of that odd trying to put together the pieces, but we couldn't really figure it out in that quick a time. And then this year kind of shows, okay, we can recruit and are still recruiting well.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's interesting to watch because it's like any of those games, it's so volatile now that it's almost like you kind of have to watch every single game because you don't know, it could be anybody. It really could.
It could, like, for example, like the Tennessee game that I think it was last week, or maybe it was over the weekend.
Yeah.
But they went to, like, double overtime and barely eked out a win.
Yeah. Who was that against? Tennessee and...
I want to say it was Michigan State, maybe?
No. Was it? No, it wasn't.
Or Michigan State. Mississippi State. Why did I say
it might
Michigan?
have been Mississippi State, yeah.
But it was, like, at Tennessee. And it's like, bro, y'all were literally in the playoffs last year.
Right.
Y'all were considered to be kind of a front runner in that whole thing.
Yeah.
And got buzzsawed by Ohio State. And then y'all, I'm not going to say fell apart, but, like, Nico left for UCLA because he wanted more money.
Yeah.
And it's like, put yourself in his position. Or just say you're a college quarterback. I assume you would want to play quarterback?
That Georgia-Tennessee game, Georgia beat Tennessee in OT.
Yeah, but the one, maybe it was the one before that, or the one after that. The Tennessee game.
I know what you're talking about. I remember.
It's fine to lose to Georgia. That's like...
but honestly, they had that game in the bag, and they fucked it up at the end.
Yeah.
That's the tough part, is that they had that all the way to the beginning of the fourth quarter.
Yeah.
And then just threw it away. You know what I mean? It's like shit like that. I mean...
shit that gets you beat.
Yeah, I mean, that's the shit that gets you beat right there, cuz. Yeah, I don't know. There's so many fucking games.
I mean, just hit Tennessee's record. You know what I'm saying? What are we doing?
Bro, I'd be scrolling through all of it.
You're just like on
Tennessee,
Twitter,
Mississippi
like,
State.
Oh, shit, are we
That's
recording?
right. That's right. Yeah, that's right.
Yeah. Because you're like, dude, you're at home.
Yeah.
It just, I don't know. It seems like in the SEC to go to, like, at least a college in that conference that's been hot recently to go to their home and really test them when you're not one of the hotter teams.
I think it was at Mississippi State. I don't think it was at Tennessee.
Really? Okay. Maybe I'm wrong on the whole thing. But anyway.
But I know what you're picking. But, I mean, really going into that game, you thought Tennessee was going to trample them. You know what I mean? Because Mississippi State really hadn't shown anything this year.
Yeah.
And we saw how they fought against Georgia. You're like, damn. And like I said, going into that fourth quarter, you're like, Tennessee's got this shit in the bag.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And then it just kind of, so you go into that thinking, they're just going to kind of run over them, which honestly I felt like is kind of how you and I both felt about the Florida State-Virginia game. You're like, okay, this is going to be,
you're just collecting momentum going into
what was the
conference play for the rest of the season. You're trying to get hey, we have an identity for who we are as a team, and we're just going to flex that a little bit this weekend.
Yeah, we just have to win some damn games going, moving forward. And I think there is a world where Miami and Florida State play in the ACC.
Yeah.
I think that would be really cool.
Oh, I think that'd be special.
I think that's the game.
Hey, let me get that lick back.
Yeah.
And I know, like, the score for the game that just happened is deceptive.
Yes.
It looks like it was, like, neck and neck the whole game.
Right. Yeah.
So, you come back.
Yeah.
Dude.
Well, I mean, at the end of the day, it was good to see because going into half, you're like, I think it was 21-3.
Yeah.
Or something like that. Like, so going into half, you're like, holy shit.
I think going into the fourth quarter, it was 28-3.
Yeah.
So you're like, oh, we don't even have to, like, if you're a Miami fan or either fan, really, you don't have to watch the rest of the game.
Right.
You think.
Yeah. Well, yes, exactly.
You're just it's kind of boring now.
But seeing that, like, fourth quarter, turn it on and being like, okay, let's, come on.
Which is wild because I really, really thought, based off of how well your quarterback moves, how are you guys not in the top 5?
Bro,
how have y'all gotten closer games like this, I really thought I did think Miami was going to win the game, but I didn't think the Virginia thing was going to be close.
Yeah, I didn't think
And
so.
I really thought that based off of where we were starting our season at, I did think y'all were going to win, but I didn't think it was going to be that like of a oof.
I think he is. I mean, he's really talented. You know what I mean? I think he's got some things that kind of go against him, his height being one of them.
Yeah.
Because when he gets out of the pocket, he can make really good throws.
He can see.
Yeah, exactly.
He really doesn't look the size he is, to be
No.
honest. Like when you see him, like the camera's shooting to him on the sidelines and he's walking with all his hair, you're like,
Yeah.
damn, I wish I was tall and black.
Yeah, yeah.
Big fuck.
But like, I mean, shit, you put them big Miami D linemen,
Yeah.
like standing our O line up, and it's gonna be a problem.
Dude, Dylan Kleckler just did a face off with one of Escambia High School's linemen.
Yeah,
Dylan looks like a baby.
it's scary.
It is crazy. I really thought somebody was on a chair.
It's hard to.
That is a high schooler.
It's hard to imagine how big people are.
Dude, yes.
Like,
and Dylan is huge to us.
Oh yeah.
I'm like, all right, that's a lot of dude.
Yeah. No, I mean, but I will say, like, our defense was definitely kind of blowing some coverages and shit. It looked like we kind of went into the game almost thinking we should win it. You know what I mean? I think maybe a lot of the team kind of blew Virginia off as like that was just kind of a fuck up. That's going to be our one fuck up loss of the season. You know what I mean? Because every kind of big team has that one where you're like, that doesn't make any sense.
Virginia
you know what I mean?
is Vandy. You know?
Yeah, but
You're
you know
like,
what I mean? There's always kind of that one where you're like, you look back at the season, you're like, we definitely should have won that game. I don't really know what happened there. And I think the team kind of went into Miami thinking that was the, but turns out we're not out of the woods yet. We got to, still got to play some ball. But,
dude, I don't mean to toot our own horn, but like, we have a fucking crazy schedule ahead.
Yeah.
We got a lot of if we get out and we don't lose but one more, I'd be surprised.
Y'all, I'm telling you, your quarterback he's got some talent, dude. I love the fact that they've been letting him air it too.
Yeah.
Just like, bro, throw it.
But if he doesn't get that time, we only have a really good or able to showcase our quarterback because of our O-line being so good. Yeah. Like if we don't have that,
if you've got a dynamic defense that can break that shit down and get around, you know what I mean, and kind of
have
pressure.
you seen some of the fucking highlights from the NFL this season of like one defensive lineman rushing, and then like I can't remember what fucking team it was. Maybe it was like Miami or something. But like just the middle defensive lineman rushed. All four of the five offensive linemen went to the outside to block like edge rushers or something, and nobody rushed. Yeah. And the fucking middle guy sacked the quarterback, and I'm like,
that sounds like a trick play they try to pull on like a 4th and 2, like at the end of the game kind of thing.
I don't even know. I mean, it tricks on them, I guess.
It's also crazy. Speaking of NFL ball, which I'm not a huge NFL guy.
Me neither, but there's been some really funny edits of like the Kyler Murray got hit in the face from his center and just shot back, and he was like that, and I'm like, dude, you're wearing a helmet.
Yeah.
It didn't hit you in the face.
There's about, I don't know, 6 or 8 starting quarterbacks that, I mean, this past weekend were out just for injuries. Yeah. Like, I mean, so everybody's going to their backup quarterbacks and their third string quarterbacks and shit like that. So there's a lot of wild shit happening in the NFL too. But
speaking of like college NFL, every quarterback that has started at Oklahoma since 2016 now starts in the NFL. Yeah. What? Yeah. That's crazy.
Cheat code, brother.
That is crazy.
Their offensive scheme just does something. I don't know what it is. I saw a picture or meme of the time
a horse's bow.
I don't know.
It's pretty cool.
I wasn't really a meme because it wasn't supposed to be funny, but but it was Patrick Mahomes and Johnny Manziel when they played against each other.
Oh, and Texas Tech and are you talking about in college or?
Yeah, in college.
Yeah, Texas Tech and
A&M.
Yeah.
And
Patrick crazy game.
750 yards or something. And
and the score was like 44 to 42 or something. It was
like 72 to 66.
Oh, my bad.
And Patrick threw 88 passes. He attempted 88 passes. I'm sorry. He completed like 60 something of them.
Is that the number one game of all time as far as like?
It's gotta be fucking close. It's
Stats?
gotta be, dude. It's gotta be. I mean, that's like, that is ridiculous.
Yeah.
The amount of points they. I mean, it was like, the over under must have been like 100 because and they still beat it by like 40.
Texas Tech. So did Patrick have Michael Crabtree on that team?
That's
Or
too
maybe
deep
that was
for me.
No, I think that was like way after actually.
Yeah, that's too deep for me. But yeah, so I mean, that was college football has been crazy. That's definitely been fun to watch. It's been hard to watch because I've been everywhere and haven't been like in one spot to watch it. So I feel like I'm kind of missing out on some shit. But I mean, that's the cost of traveling. You know what I mean?
That, and it's also like hard to just be like, hey, don't tell me anything.
Yeah.
Hey, don't. I haven't.
Yeah.
It's like the movies, but it's like there's a new movie every fucking Saturday, and you're like, I haven't.
You know,
you're like crazy what happened in the Seminoles, and you're like, hey. Yeah. It's not good.
What's crazy is I was trying to watch all those games when I was over in Arizona, but their time zones are all fucked up. Like
what time is 6 there?
It's like 4:00 or something. So the night games start at like 4:30, and you're like, hey, dude, it's not even dark out.
Oh, yeah. You know what? That kind of makes sense because, like, if you're over here and you watch, like, a Pac-12 game.
It's 10 o'clock or 11 o'clock.
Yeah, but it's, like, daylight over there still. And you're like, what the fuck? It's midnight
I didn't put it together until I got there.
You're like, I was in the sun.
I was watching the Ryder Cup at 7 a.m. over there, dude. Like, straight up. Yeah. Actually, it was earlier than that. I think it was 5 a.m. because I think it started 7 Central and 8 o'clock local, which is Eastern. And so I think it was 5 a.m. I woke up to watch the Ryder Cup the first couple days. Yeah, because it was like, I was like, this is bullshit. You know what I mean? But that's also because they were playing on the East Coast. So
yeah.
But yeah, so that was kind of weird. Like going out to watch games, and it's like, you're going to watch the normal 2 o'clock game, and it's like
you're like, I'll be there
a.m.
like 10 o'clock, 11. I got some shit to do before. They're like, it's over.
Yeah.
By then, what do you?
Yeah. Why are you even?
We'll be home in bed.
Yeah, it's ridiculous. But that kind of threw me off for the couple days I was over there.
Yeah. Speaking of college and it being like so dynamic right now, like everybody has a chance per se. It's crazy how quickly after the FSU Alabama game, I was just like, well, I mean, there's other cool teams. Like, you just how quickly you're like, I just want good games.
Yeah.
Like, you just immediately are like, well, there's the season.
I told you last year, after we went 0-15 or whatever the fuck it was, I was like, after the first couple weeks, I was like, I just want all of college football to burn. Yeah. Like, I just wanted every single team that was supposed to win to fucking lose. Like, but that's what makes it fun though, right? Yeah. Is like that you still have kind of times where you can root against, or for whatever team.
I'd love to see like a like massive chart of like how like, of course, everyone season opening game, half of the teams lose. Mm-hmm. But then to see like that, but try to keep the undefeated teams on the picture. Mm-hmm. And what is the fastest it's ever gone to like there's no defeated or undefeated teams? And what's the longest? Well, obviously there's undefeated teams all the time, like the finish. Yeah. But what is the longest undefeated in one season? Like, is it 17 games?
Yeah, I think
because a playoff. If you go undefeated now, I think it's 17.
Now it's 17.
Before it was like 12-0. Holy shit, you're crazy.
Yeah. Then you have a bowl and national championship.
Yeah, but like, what has been the quickest that it's ever gone to all defeated, at least one loss teams, or is every season?
I mean, I think.
How would you Google that? What would you write in Google?
How many? Honestly, can I be real?
Can Google
can
that?
I be real? I still don't really know what you're asking. So I don't know what you're talking about.
You're like, I've been trying to hold.
You mean how long?
What's the quickest that every team?
How deep into the season do all teams have a loss?
No, because I said quickest.
How many weeks into the season
has all the teams at least lost once?
Throw it into the
dude,
G
you
dog,
write better than
happens.
me, brother. Don't even try me.
What's the quickest? Well, I think there's always an undefeated team.
That's what I'm saying. Ask that then. Ask, is there an undefeated team in college football every season?
Is there
or has there ever been a season where everyone lost once?
Is there an undefeated team?
Because I feel like you see national champions. Like, we've won national championships with a loss.
Is it on different colors?
Huh? Who are you talking to? It is a crazy concept. Like,
You know what? You want to get deep?
it's probably like
NCAA.com. Every undefeated college football national champion since 1936.
yeah, but that's
I know. I don't. That's not the correct Google.
Yeah,
and I'm
that's
not gonna. I'm not gonna take
yeah.
the time to figure it out in my head to Google it correctly because I don't want to lose a train of thought. But
okay. Here's another college football thing, but this is like way more specific to you and FSU. I didn't know this was a whole thing because I never really thought about that because we only have to beat one team to be Alabama state champs. But
Yeah.
like Miami is now Florida state champs. So if Miami and Florida State play the ACC like championship, like if FSU wins that back, what then, like who's the
I don't.
Florida?
Is there a trophy for Florida State?
No, it's
Championship?
just hearsay. Like
I
after Miami won, they were like, "Well, we're Florida state champs." So
I don't know.
or state champs.
I don't know.
however
I
you
would
wanna say.
think that
Like, what would you call it as a fan? Like, you're like,
I would
we
call
took
us
the title
ACC
back?
championships. ACC champs.
Yeah, but it's not an on paper thing. It's
No,
like
I
they're
know.
talking shit.
Yeah.
They're like, well, we beat Florida, and we beat FSU.
so
now.
we beat y'all at the end of the season last year.
I fucking.
We beat y'all at the end
Well,
of the
we
season.
beat y'all, so fucking.
So fuck off. You know what I mean? We beat y'all when it really counted in
Yeah,
the
like,
ACC championship.
That just felt like you
Fuck
like a
'em.
beta come back. Well, we beat
you
y'all.
guys.
So
Yeah, that's what. Honestly, that's what. Because I had some Alabama friends be like, yeah, y'all beat us first game of the season, and I was like, freshest y'all gonna get all season, isn't it?
yeah. Also, like we beat y'all though.
Yeah, like we.
That
won.
is the thing.
We won. It doesn't
Yeah.
matter what week it is.
It's like, yeah, you won $1 million. Yeah, when you were 18.
Yeah, fuck
It's like,
off.
I still want to.
Still-
What are you talking
Yeah,
about,
yeah.
dude? Like,
Yeah,
you've never
it's-
done that.
No, I think if we went back to the ACC championship and beat Miami, I think we would have it because it was later in the season.
Yeah.
I don't know, but
Also,
again,
I feel
it's
like
whatever.
the losses you have this season, maybe other than Miami. Well, I guess there's only 2 losses, but if you could pick and choose who you could lose to this season, you can arguably be like, well, Virginia is fine to have lost to.
I would
because-
rather have beat Miami and lost Virginia than beat Virginia and lost Miami.
Yeah.
Yeah, big time.
Yeah, it's like in us, I would want to lose to really good teams in our conference, but like Ole Miss has only been really good since Lane Kiffin.
Yeah.
You could say.
Mm-hmm.
And I wouldn't mind losing to Ole Miss or LSU, not this season though.
Mm.
You know, I don't want to ever lose Auburn.
Oof.
Yeah, but dude, it's
I
crazy.
don't want
I
to
also
ever
saw
lose to Auburn.
yeah, I don't ever lose Auburn.
Yeah.
I also saw this stat that came out. It's the preseason top 10. Have you seen this? It's like a picture of it.
Sure.
3 of the top 5 are not ranked right now.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Number 1, 2, and I think 4 are not ranked, and that's Penn State, Texas.
Texas isn't ranked.
They're
Period.
not. Nope. They fell out. They were in the what were they 10? And then when they just lost.
Wow, I did not realize that. I thought they
To
were still
Florida.
in it. They just weren't.
No, look at the AP
Top.
top. Yeah, look at it right now. It's
I'm
kind
gonna
of
take a
crazy.
gander.
Memphis is 22. I'm not saying they're not good, but like
Look at
you're
that
looking at
drop.
like the 20 through 25. Florida State's
We're
25 now.
25, yeah. Yeah, I saw that. Man, they are out. That's crazy.
Yeah, who is the other one? I can't remember who the other.
Memphis is 6-0. That's crazy.
Look at the preseason top 10.
Okay, hold on.
Because it's crazy. I can't remember. It's another really big school.
Probably fucking Michigan.
No,
No, they're
because they weren't top 10. And this was top 5.
preseason.
Fun fact: we started out 8. We're 8 again, so we got our way back. It took us. What are we? 6 weeks into this? No, we're 5 weeks into the season.
6 weeks.
6 weeks because of like people have already had buys. Took us 6 weeks to recover from your punch. That
It ain't gonna be the
sucked.
last one though.
That
Something tells
sucks.
me y'all ain't gonna finish the rest of the season with
I bet we have one more loss and maybe we can figure our way out into
It just
the playoffs.
says Penn State, Texas fall out of AP top 25. That's all. It doesn't have anybody else in there.
I know there's another one. I'll look at the preseason top 10.
Clemson?
Yes, that's what it was.
Yeah.
Clemson was 5th.
Yeah.
And they're not, or 4th or 5th.
That's tough.
Which
that
is crazy.
Situation is insane.
And then also the way Dabo is like talking shit to like, we've had bad seasons.
Yeah.
It's like your bad season is 9-4. This is a real bad season actually.
That
9-4. People would give nuts for 9-4.
That was right before he went on that rant right before they lost that game. That was kind of like pendulum swinging game, and he like went on that 15-20 minute rant to the people and then lost that weekend.
Yeah,
like ooh, that one hurt,
dude. Also so much college football talk, but it's like
we're deep in it, dude. We haven't talked about it.
The weather outside feels good, and it's getting gooder.
I know.
And
it's getting more gooder.
It's getting more gooder, and just college football is on the brain like all the time. I'm like watching so much college football.
The Instagram,
talk.
that's all it's.
Yeah,
that's all.
How wild of a story is it in the SEC that Bobby Petrino is now the Arkansas head coach again? Do you know the backstory of him?
No, I read up on some of it, but I didn't really get like too.
Bro, he stays at like a college like a year or two every single time, and he hired this. I think it was the player's assistant, something like that. It's like with something relations. So she was there to like kind of like help them around the college or something. Mm-hmm. She was not qualified for it, and apparently he skipped over like 100 and something like well qualified people, put her in the position, paid her, and then like for Christmas gave her $20,000 in cash.
What?
He was fucking her.
Yeah, well, I mean, yeah, that adds up.
The only reason anybody even like kind of had eyes on this, other than the obvious, the higher thing,
UNC right now.
Yeah, that's crazy. But he got in a motorcycle accident, and she was on the back of his motorcycle, and he was telling people at the scene of the crime, or like whatever you want to call it, the scene of the accident.
Scene of the crime.
Hey, you can't.
Who did a crime?
You can't wreck here, dude.
Yeah.
But they were
can't
like,
park here.
He was. Dude, those are the best videos. Hey, bud, you can't park there.
Car's upside down.
Yeah, he's just on fire just for no reason. But the reason it even. God, I just lost where I was on that.
She was on the back of the motorcycle.
Oh, he was telling the people at the scene, like, hey, don't tell anyone who that is. Hey, that's like,
yeah.
Hey, don't look over here. I'm naked.
Yeah.
Huh?
Okay.
Yeah, you're just like, don't do this immediately. Hey, don't look. But that guy at table 3, I used to date that guy.
Dude,
that guy
turns around at the same time.
Dude, it's like attracting everything to that. And they rehired him. That's crazy.
Yeah. Well, you know.
I know they're still looking for a coach, but like he's going to be interim head coach for the rest of the season.
Dude, did I tell you about these shorts, by the way? Did I tell you about my Lulu experience?
No, we had a conversation.
Did?
But go ahead.
Dude, these are my favorite shorts of all time. I'm so...
You got Lululemon.
Dude.
Got them Lululems.
Goddamn Lulu's on, baby. They are way too expensive, but holy shit, they are worth it. These are the best. The joggers that I bought, they feel like you're wearing nothing. Yeah. They feel amazing. They feel so good. They're soft and they're the right length. They fit well. That's like pockets are perfect.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And you've got this wicked little zipper.
Okay. You have to say it's an ad read. Like, legally on YouTube. Like,
yeah.
We will get sued.
Nah, I ain't fucking saying that shit. We ain't getting paid. The zipper pocket for the wallet is like perfect. I mean, it's just everything is great. The waistband feels great. It doesn't like, you know, when you sometimes when you tie waistbands, you get the one ring because you don't have any of that problem.
Oh yeah.
They're the best.
Yeah,
and they're 100p worth it.
I thought you were gonna start doing like those ad like things where people are like, you know, when it binds, and I'm like, shorts are binding? What are you talking about? Yeah.
Anyway,
those are cool shorts, I guess.
No, they're great. They're awesome. The reason if you're in Pensacola and you don't know, we have a Lululemon now. We do. Yeah. So check it the fuck out.
We also have a Love Sack. We also have a Love Sack.
Is that what do you buy there?
They have like really big beanbag chair things. They're crazy. Go in there and lay in one.
You were going way different, dude.
I really thought
Love sack
yeah.
sounds like
Love sack sounds like it is a beanbag chair for fucking.
exactly. When you said really
Probably
big,
is.
I thought you were going dildo for sure.
Yeah,
I was like,
love sack.
wow, that's aggressive.
No, they got dildos with like big balls on them.
yeah.
Fucking little
Big
wieners,
old
big
sack.
balls.
Big old sack.
Yeah.
But anyway, yeah, that's what's. I mean, shit, college football. That's been about it, and being all over the place. So, yeah, got that. I'm supposed to go down to the Bahamas too at the end of the month. So
Is that a
kind
cruise?
of got that. No, that is for. Get this. Pops won his way into a $1 million slot tournament in the Bahamas.
What?
500 people, 500 entrants to win $1 million.
How the hell? Hold on. A slot?
Yeah, slot
Like-
machines. Yeah.
So you're everyone's playing to try to get to $1 million, and the first one
Well,
gets to
it's the way they do it is like there's like brackets, and you're up against 100 people the first thing, right? And the top 10 move on. Okay? But you basically sit there and just press the button as fast as you possibly can. Whoever has the most money at the end is in the top 10. You know what I mean?
Yeah. So do you start off with like a flat line of money? Or?
I don't know exactly how. If it's you don't run out of money, you can't overspin, right? So I think it's based on just how much you win.
Yeah.
So like
casino's money, you
don't put any money in. They set it all up. Like the casino sets it all up, right?
Dude, imagine
so, like,
finding out at the end it was your money.
You're
I lost
like,
my house.
I lost how many thousands? But yeah, so he's got that, which I'm gonna try and just grab a flight to go down there with him. I think, because I don't have entry for it, but he does. So, but it's like you get
just act real French and like you're gay, like you're dating him.
with my father.
They don't know that. You could just
Bro, it doesn't matter. No,
you're like, I don't have to do that.
I don't need to do that even a little bit, actually. Because we get free.
You look smooth.
We get
though.
free.
Like when you shave, you look like you could.
We
be
get
French.
free travel credit, and like the trip's already paid for and all
Whatever
that
you gotta
shit.
do
So
to
I don't
sell
need
it,
to do
dude.
any of that,
Okay,
bro. Food is already included. Like it's all. It's it. I don't. Yeah.
It's a little bit of.
Dude, stop. Oh my god, brother, that's my dad. You got problems,
All
man.
right, dude. Them Tommy Bahama shirts ain't cheap, bro.
Dude. Yeah, guess who buys them? Me, cuz. Yeah, so anyway, we got that shit coming up. But that's about it. Nothing too crazy.
Yeah.
So, be here for a little bit. So, what you got going on, dog? Anything crazy? Any cool shit?
Blanket on it, everything in my life right now.
Cool, good, yeah.
I was
great.
about to ask you a question about your trips. Like, was there a favorite moment? Like what? Like of all the, because Montana, that you were sending pictures. I was like, dude, this looks like screensaver shit.
Yeah, it's everything there is a screensaver.
Yeah,
it's insane. Honestly,
I literally hated how good of a time you were having. I was like, this
that's
motherfucker, drop his phone in the
fucked
water.
up. Yeah. There's no Verizon there. I couldn't have gotten a new phone. Yeah. Anyway, Montana. I mean, the Montana trip was probably the coolest, just because I haven't been there in a long time.
Yeah.
And I got to do some things there that I like have wanted to do for a long time, but haven't checked off the list.
Yeah.
Like I got to play Moonlight Basin golf course, which is kind of a not world renowned, but pretty renowned golf course. It's a Jack Nicklaus signature design. It's like 8,000 yards, at 7,500 foot elevation, and just like an insane, like breathtaking golf course, just carved out of the side of the mountain, basically. So I got to play that with a member out there, which was really cool because he was a friend of my grandfather's. So,
oh, dude, and you brought back clippings. Maybe this is not from that trip, but like clippings of your grandpa.
Yeah. We went through all his
that shit was crazy sick.
Yeah, those are super cool. But it was cool to like he skied with my grandfather, right?
Yeah.
Like, so they've known each other for 20 years because they owned condos in the same building together. So they would ski together, do dinners and all that. So they've known each other forever.
Yeah.
So it was cool to get to play around a golf with him and kind of hear the stories he talked about, like, of my grandpa and, like, when they were younger and got to ski all the time and do all this crazy, like, snowmobile and things and, all the shit they used to do. So it was cool. I mean, it was really cool to spend, 5 hours with him and just kind of listen, which was cool. But that was kind of one of the things. And then we did a 4 a.m. hike to a lake up there. And
I think that's what you took a picture where I can't remember if you were like setting up a fire or something, but you
yeah,
were literally like a foot from the water,
yeah,
and then there's fucking a mountain right
yeah,
there.
it's
I
just
was
ridiculous.
like,
Yeah, I made coffee and I cooked breakfast
that's
for
what it
it was me,
was.
my
Yeah,
cousins, and my dad. Um,
that made me feel good by association.
it
Like
was
seeing it, and I was like, I could kind of feel like I was in it
Dude, it
there.
was yeah, it was one of the coolest things. I
Yeah,
mean, it was kind of one of those like the night before we were all like, "Are we really doing this kind of thing?" And I was like, "Let's do it because if we don't do it, we're not gonna, you know what I mean? Like we won't."
yeah,
So we got up. Yeah, we got up at like 4 a.m. Started the hike at like 4:30 or whatever, and it's, I mean, dark as shit. You know what I mean?
yeah,
There's no sunlight at all. So we're all with like flashlights and headlamps and all that kind of stuff, hiking 5.5 miles uphill
yeah.
to get to this lake, and then yeah, get to make coffee and breakfast while the sun's coming up. I mean, it was really cool.
Did you go outside at all during night and like look up at the sky? Because the light pollution up
Yeah,
there, it's got to be like way less.
yeah. I mean, it's just different up there. It's different. I mean, it's crazy. It's one of the coolest places ever. I
Yeah.
think it's weird because it's changed a lot since like when I was younger. Because now it's becoming more and more popular. So there's a lot more build up and there's more shopping centers and the meadows getting filled up and all that kind of stuff. So I mean, it's a little different, definitely, but it still has that kind of like out in the middle of nowhere,
Yeah.
kind of vibe. So yeah, that was pretty cool. That was fun. Yeah, I mean the flash flood in Arizona was kind of wild. Like I don't know if I told you about that.
No.
Yeah, so I got over there on Thursday, and then on like Friday morning, I get up and I like go to a donut shop, get coffee, like do a couple things, like, do a little shopping or whatever. There were some things that I wanted to do like when I first got there, so I did all that, and then came back and watched the second part of the Ryder Cup. And this is at like 11 or whatever it was, and kind of hung out and whatever, hit the range and kind of did some shit, and then I was like, fuck, I'm gonna go out. I'm gonna go to the casino and go like hang out and watch the Florida State game because it was Friday night. And so I like kind of start getting ready or whatever, and a thing pops up on my phone of like inclement weather or whatever. And I'm kind of thinking it's in Pensacola, like it's still set to home.
Yeah.
So I was like, okay, it's raining at home, basically. And I'm in the bottom floor of this golf resort there, right? So like my back door, you open it up and there's a golf course right there.
Yeah.
And so I like didn't really think anything of it. And then like 20 minutes later or whatever, I'm about to leave to go to the casino, and I open the door and it's like downpouring. Like
Shit.
the bottom has fallen out. And I'm like, what the fuck, dude? I was like, oh, that was for here. And I was like, of course I can only bring a fucking, thunderstorm to a desert coming from Florida, right?
Yeah.
Well, so I like hang around for a little bit, kind of till the rain stops, and I'm like about to leave, and I go over to the back door to open the blinds before I leave. And I walk over and I step and I hear, and I'm like, what the fuck? And I look down and there's a puddle, like
In your room.
yeah, I like 15 feet wide, like probably 6 feet into the room. So like,
Jesus.
yeah, like there's kind of a little living room area, and it's like halfway through the living room area, getting to like the other side of the room. And I'm like, oh shit! And when you stand, there's like water. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? And so like I call a concierge and I'm like, hey, like just so you guys know, there's water leaking in my room. I just kind of want to let y'all know before it gets, crazy. They're like, okay, we'll send somebody over. 30 minutes goes by, nobody shows up. I call again, and I was like, hey, I'm like not trying to be, a Karen or anything, but I'm just letting you know, like, it's getting pretty bad in here, and I've got towels down, but they're not helping. And they're like, okay, we'll send somebody over. I'm like, okay. 30 minutes goes by, nobody shows up. I'm like, fuck, well, I'm going to go. Like, the game's on already. I want to go do stuff. So I go up to the concierge, and I'm like, hey, like, I'm not trying to be, like, a hoe at all. Like, I just want y'all to know you're going to have to pull carpets out and, like, do the walls. You know what I mean? Because there's, like, a lot of water in there. And, like, I showed them pictures and videos of it, and they were like, oh, my God. And I was like, yeah, that's what I was trying to tell you the whole time.
Yeah.
So, like, I had to move rooms and shit. But, yeah, it was kind of ridiculous. But it ended up working out, so it wasn't
They're like,
crazy.
we've actually never seen rain before.
Yeah, it was insane, and you could tell that like, what's it called, mudslides and shit are a big problem there, and so like I was driving, and I mean obviously I drive in the rain all the time, so I'm like, this is normal, But I mean, every person had no fucking clue what to do
Yeah.
in the rain. Like they were like freaking out, driving like 25 miles an hour and like all this shit. And I was like, oh my god, because they don't drive in the rain over there.
Yeah, it's
So-
like when it gets into like the 70s in California, they're like, holy
Yeah.
shit, it's cold.
Yeah,
Like, bro, I would die for 70s.
yeah.
70s is
Yeah, it's
what's
just
up.
it's different. But yeah, no, it was fun. That was probably one of the highlights of the trip. Just the like, yo,
Yeah, this is weird.
Your room is getting ruined, and
Yeah.
I can't do anything about it. But
The elevation that you experience during the trip, is Montana high or is it like
Yeah.
level?
yeah. Where we stay, it sits at like, I think it's like 4,800 square foot, or not square foot.
You're like the whole thing actually
40.
fits in a small resort.
It's
Actually,
yeah, I think it's like 4,800 foot elevation, maybe a little more.
and you golfed while you were there. Did you notice any like breathing weird?
Breathing when you're hiking, yes, because
Oh,
you're
yeah.
going uphill. You know what I mean, and you're climbing elevation. Like a lot of those hikes up there are like 2,000 foot plus elevation climb. You know what I mean, because you're getting to the top of the mountain to look out or whatever.
Yeah.
The golf, the ball travels way further, like ridiculously far, for because that golf course is at such high elevation. But yeah, I mean there is some, the first like day or two, you're kind of just, your body's kind of getting used to the,
Yeah.
you're breathing a little heavier and your heart's working a little harder. But yeah, I mean it's all kind of relative, I think.
Yeah.
So.
I know we haven't really talked about this, but it's October.
Mm-hmm. Oh fuck.
So it's like,
Here we go. Have you already started watching movies?
yes, and
Yeah.
I only bring this up to say to you, like, give me one more pitch. I've been this close several nights of putting it on. Why should I watch Mandy?
Dude.
Is it a Halloween
Oh
type
my
thing?
God.
Like, is it good for this month?
Yeah. Yeah, it is.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
I
I think the place setting, like where it is, fits really well into the October. It would be better if the weather was cooler,
yeah.
I think. But yeah, I mean, I think it's a great movie to watch at any time. But now would be better. Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Are there any other like Halloween movie suggestions? I say Halloween. I'm really talking like that type of vibe. It doesn't have to be Halloween based.
No, I don't.
No.
I mean, but I don't get into that. I mean, you and I have kind of had this conversation. I
Yeah.
don't get into that. I'm not a big horror, scary, Halloween kind of person. So I don't really have a lot of those. I'm way more into the light stuff, So
I watched this one the other day, and it's not Halloween or horror, but the concept of it, you could take it like scary a little bit, if that makes sense. It was called Passenger,
okay.
or The Passenger, maybe. But it's like these two dudes are at a burger shop, and they both work there, and there's a third guy and his girlfriend, they work there. The third guy is a bully, and he's bullying one of the dudes. And the other dude is like, all right, cool. Stop fucking bullying him. I told you not to. And this dude that says that hardly ever talks. He's like, don't fucking bully him.
Yeah.
We're cool. And he keeps bullying him. And
Then he fucking kills him.
yeah, he goes to his car, grabs a gun, and fucking kills him.
Oh shit.
And then you're just like, okay, now it's probably going to be a holdup in this burger shop, I assume.
Yeah.
Well, after he kills him, the girl is like, holy shit, what happened? He kills her, like, immediately, without a fucking, he's just like,
Wow.
fuck it, shut the fuck up, and just,
Like,
boom.
why did you have to walk in here, dude?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, they were, like, fucking making out and stuff while everyone else is cleaning, whatever. Well, this dude
Sounds like a poorly run restaurant to me.
is fucking terrible. You're watching the opening scene, and you're like, all right, 5 more minutes, and I'm out. If this movie doesn't, like,
Yeah.
you're just like,
Yeah.
what is this?
Yeah.
And he takes him. He ends up killing the owner of the burger shop too. He's just fucking killing straight dude. But he takes him, and he's talking to him the whole time, and he's like kind of getting the backstory of the kid that was being bullied, and he's like, why you let that happen, and like
Yeah.
the core problems he's dealing with, and he kind of gets him to like tell him people in his life that kind of fucked up or he fucked up things with.
Mm-hmm.
And lo and behold, to him, he's like taking him to these people to be like, more or less, I'm gonna kill this person, or you're gonna forgive them or accept them for who they are, or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
It's a crazy story,
Weird.
and it kind of feels like plausible in the world. Like you feel like that could really happen. Like somebody could snap because somebody's bullying somebody, and then you're like, just the story is really good. Like it leads to a really good place. Like I think that's really good.
Is there anybody in it that's of notoriety?
The dude that is the killer in the movie is somebody.
Okay.
You'd see his face and you'd be like, oh, but you have no idea what you know him from. Look it up, The Passenger. I don't know what I know him from, but I've seen him in something, and I'm like, that's what was like the most appealing because I like kind of know the quality of the guy.
Yeah.
And I feel like I know the kid that was being bullied a little bit, but I can't remember from what. But there's several movies like that I've been watching.
Guy?
Yes.
That's the main one?
That is the killer guy.
Yeah.
He's in something else.
Smile?
Smile, maybe? Yeah.
Nightmare on Elm Street, 2010.
I didn't see that one. But
American Sniper.
Damn, I'm trying to think of some other ones I watched recently. Inside Man was pretty good. That's not a horror movie either. I'm just telling you movies I've watched recently that ended up being way better than I thought.
That's a good one, yeah.
Did you see
with
Inside?
Denzel?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dude, the beginning of the movie tells you everything,
God.
and you don't realize that.
This has got a lot of people in it.
What, Inside Man?
Yeah.
Yeah. Literally, I think you would fall in love with Inside Man. Like, the opening is the British guy, and it's just a still frame on his face, and he tells you everything.
Mm-hmm.
He's like, he goes through, like, this is the what, this is the why, this is the who, this is the when, and then the movie plays out. And throughout the movie, there's, like, these tagline or, like, important lines that he says. Like, there's a line to Denzel Washington where Denzel's like, it's about this dude trying to rob a bank, basically. And Denzel's like, what do you expect to do? Just, like, how do you expect to get away with this? Like, we're surrounded the building. We have everything. Like, what do you... He's like, I'm going to walk out the front door.
Mm-hmm.
And I'll be gone. And I'll... Just like that. And he's like, I'd like to see you try. It's like that kind of cockiness. Yeah. And, like...
And then he does it. Yeah.
I'm just saying, well, like, watch the movie. Dude, I think it's
Where
like...
did you watch it on? Where can I get this?
I think that's on Netflix.
Oh, is it?
I think so.
All right, cool.
But that's like a... It kind of feels like an Ocean's 11 before Ocean's 11, but not, like, funny.
Yeah,
it's not like comedy the whole time.
Really more than
anything. And you're just like, dude, you're trying to pre-figure out things before you get into it.
Yeah.
And you're like...
See, I like that kind of stuff. Yeah. Where it's like you're trying to put it together, like piece it together. Yeah. You know what I mean? Yeah. That's why I like the Ocean's movie so much. Yeah. The Ocean's movies so much is because you're like...
I knew you weren't talking about the ocean. The way you said
the ocean
you're like,
movie?
Ocean movie. I'm like, are you talking about Finding Nemo?
Yeah.
No, I like ocean movie. No, I get you.
Bring it back to ocean versus space. But no, I think that's why I like those so much because it's like you're watching it, but you're trying to kind of put it together, like what's happening behind the scenes that they're going to show you at the end. But you're like, wait a minute.
Yeah.
You know, that kind of shit.
I remember, I can't remember which Ocean's movie it was, but when they like steal the art from France or something.
Yeah, that's the...
It's like it's happening the whole time, but you don't really know that.
Yeah, they're showing you like this half.
Yeah.
And there's this little bit in the back that puts it all together.
Yeah.
But they don't show you that till the very end. Yeah, with
movies like that make you want to immediately watch it again. You're like,
make
what
you
the
want to
fuck did I miss?
You want to, yeah. Oh, for sure.
Like I know they showed us.
Oh,
stuff.
for sure. And then, but it also makes you like want to heist. You know?
Yeah.
You're like get you fired up to like rob something, and you're like, I don't do that, but I could.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
You're like, dude, I might walk down to the Circle K and see what...
Biloxi don't know what's about to happen to him. You know what I mean?
You're like, I might start a job there and just like slowly steal ketchup packets.
It's like that Key and Peele skit where he's like, we get a job at the bank.
Yeah.
And we start working there for 20 years.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're going to rob them blind.
They're never going to know what hit
Dude,
them.
that sounds like a regular job.
Yeah.
Dude,
That's good shit.
Do you have any other movies like that? Like where... It's like a thriller that's kind of grips you. It doesn't have to have like a bank robbery thing to it, but like I'm over attempting movies that I'm like, this looks good, this sounds good, but then the fucking either the actors are dog shit, and you're just like, I can't get past the acting.
Yeah.
Another really good movie.
You're way more into movies than I'll ever be. And that's just
What's
like,
wild though about that is like you'll sit here and watch like a fucking 8-episode miniseries that I'm like, they say one word of English in the whole thing, and I'm like, how are you hooked?
Yeah, it's just different. I
You're
don't
just
know.
like Vagen Swagen
Dude, you talking about Chernobyl? That's that shit right there, Playboy.
Yeah, and you'll even not even have the lights on just to be set in the mood, and I'm like, bro, you okay?
Yeah,
you're like,
yeah, they're talking about nuclear fallout and shit. Yeah, no, it's. But I've just accepted that movies aren't really my thing. Like I'll sit and watch a movie, you know what I mean? But I don't venture out in movies very often. Like if I've like kind of watched a movie or like one of like the old school good ones, I'll put it on, you know what I mean? But I don't, not very rarely do I like go out, especially at home. Like if there's a movie that comes out in theaters or something, I'll go watch it. Or if I'm excited about it, I'll watch it at home. But like if I'm just like hanging out and I'm going to throw a show on, or like I watch way too much YouTube golf. Like that's another one of my things. It's like I just watch so much of that where I'll just put that on because that's way more, you know, I find that way more appealing than like starting a movie and getting 30 minutes into it and being like, man, this kind of fucking sucks. Now I just wasted 30 minutes, you know? But yeah, you're way deeper into it when it comes, especially with stuff like that, where it's like the style of movie and the like kind of the questions it makes you ask.
Yeah.
Like
you're like, I like colors.
I don't know, dude. They stole some money. That's you know what I mean? Like that's, but yeah, I can't get into it that deep, I feel like. But
I feel you. I just
maybe that's your
well, it's not the only one. This was like big because it was James Franco's little brother, Dave Franco.
Yeah.
Together. It's a movie he did with his wife. Like him and his wife are the love interest in the movie. Yeah.
Nice.
That one's trippy because of it's like more than what happens in the movie, if that makes sense. Like it's a metaphor for like self-reliant or codependency. You're not self-reliant. Like you're like you need the other person.
Yeah.
But it has like a horror twist to it that you're like, imagine that. Imagine if that really happened, or if that's really how things were. And like it goes like the backstory is kind of like off of I don't think this is the right word, but it sounds similar to the word Greek anthology. Is it anthology?
Anthology, yeah.
Or
mythology.
Mythology. There we go. Anthology, I think, is like the amount of movies.
That's like a story, I feel like.
It's like it's an anthology. Anthology.
And an amalgamation.
Yeah. But it's like apparently Greeks in the past thought that there was a god that found like humans, and apparently humans originally had 4 arms, 4 legs, 2 faces, but on 1 head, and he thought we were too powerful. So I say it might have been a girl god, I don't know, but was like split us into 2 halves. That's why we all look the way we do,
right?
And then you spend your whole entire life trying to find your better half,
the other part,
your other half or whatever,
yeah.
And this takes like a crazy twist to that. I don't want to give anything away because if you haven't seen it,
what is that one called?
Together. It's one of those movies where it probably would have been best if you didn't hear anything and just went into it.
Yeah.
And I did my best to avoid anything.
Yeah. I know what you mean.
It's hard
but it's also hard to get somebody into a movie without giving them something. Like to just be like, hey, watch that movie. Yeah. It's got this guy in it. You're like, I'm for sure not gonna watch it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I really want to watch Mandy soon.
Yeah.
Because I feel like it's been on a few lists for Halloween movies where they're like, it's worth a watch for this. Yeah.
Check it out. Yeah. It's like the Michelin Guide. Yeah.
Yeah. Have you seen the chef meme thing of the dude that's like 10 medium wares? He's like, are you seeing medium rare or medium well?
Medium well. Yeah.
Medium well.
Medium well.
Just the way he says it, I'm like, is he French saying that, or is he saying that's how you say it.
Yeah, no, he's French.
It-
Yeah, he's something.
The caption was like, "I've watched this 100 times, still have
I
no
still
idea
have
what he's
no
saying."
clue what he's saying.
Meow meow,
Meow meow.
meow meow.
Yeah, no, that's awesome. That's something I've been watching a whole lot of like cooking videos too. Like getting into like old Marco Pierre White shit and like
Yeah.
Anthony Bourdain stuff. I'm watching a lot of that. But
Dude, I remember when I was growing up, me and my dad, before we got into our like first trailer, we lived at my dad's mom's house, and all she watched was Emeril Lagasse,
good shit.
that like ginger chef guy. He's like a bigger guy.
Mario Batali.
Mario Batali. There was a woman.
I bet you I know all these.
I don't know the woman. I can't even remember what she looks
Contessa,
like.
was she skinny or was she big?
I think she was thicker.
Yeah, that's something Contessa. Her last name is Contessa.
Maybe.
Yeah.
But I remember watching all these shows and just being like, dude, I am bored out of my fucking mind. But Emeril Lagasse got me because he was comedic. He had a little like flair to him. And he
Barefoot Contessa.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But that was like, he had like the first time you ever saw like Riz.
Yeah, oh, dude.
He just had that like
in that fucking dome shit,
Yeah.
and there's all these people, and people sitting there, and he's feeding them and doing all. I mean, yeah, it was.
Oh, dude, and
dude.
whatever I thought chefs looked like, something was so swaggy about him having that little thing over his side.
Oh yeah, that little
He
tea
like,
towel.
and he take it down. Yeah,
That was
doing all sorts of noises.
That was that. I think that was the like. I think Emeril Lagasse was the tipping point of because like Emeril as a chef prior to that. I mean, was doing crazy shit. Like he was doing insane stuff. And then to like break out into the, the TV world and kind of start that and kind of make a, a name
You mean
for
like he was
himself
doing crazy shit with food?
there. Yeah. Oh yeah.
Oh,
like
word.
he was doing all kind. I mean, so like for that, I think he was the first one of the like Gordon Ramsays, the Jamie Olivers, the MP Dub, or Marco did it later. I think, he stayed more in the kitchen than anybody, but
yeah, I think Emeril was like the first personality.
Yeah,
where you're like, this is more than just food. It's like
I mean, you had that like Julia Child stuff way back in the day when she kind of was teaching French cooking, but like to be as big and bold and like as Emeril, you see Emeril and you think of Bam. You know what I mean? Like that's it.
It's hard not to, dude.
Dude, every time. I mean, I bet you any fucking money. I bet you any money. If you go out in public with Emeril Lagasse, you will get more bams than anything.
Dude,
people just see him.
He was
walking.
the first and maybe I'm not allowed to say this word because I'm not that, but like he was the first like Guido type person. He was the first, like Bam was like the first Gym Tan Laundry, like fucking Cabs here. He was the first that.
And he's Cajun, dude. He's not Italian.
Emeril Lagasse?
Yeah. Yeah, he's Cajun. He's like French. He's like French Cajun. yeah.
My bad.
It's cool. I mean, it's cool. You know what I mean? But
he come off real Italian to me.
Yeah. No, he's
like he might have cooked
Cajun as shit. Yeah.
I don't know if you're right.
I'm pretty sure I am, but it's fine.
Just because he has a restaurant in New Orleans, it could still be Italian.
He's got about 6 in New Orleans. So,
yeah.
Yeah, he's got a fishing boat too.
He looked Italian to me, maybe.
Yeah,
maybe that's what I'm thinking.
Maybe.
Who knows? But like it came off very like that.
Gym Tan Laundry.
Gabsy.
It's fucking t-shirt time. That's crazy
dude.
work.
I just imagine that's what his like fucking grandkids are like, and he's like, I fucking hate this generation. He just hates them, dude. Oh,
like,
dude, fucking what's wild too about like Gordon Ramsay is like his daughter has a cooking show.
Yeah.
She is so like eloquent with the way she words things and like it's very Disney-ish to me. But she's still like just as good. Maybe not as good of a chef, but like comes off that way.
Yeah.
She knows what the fuck she's talking about. It's crazy to see the kids of like these superstars like Steve Irwin.
Yeah.
His son, brother.
Yeah.
They're superstars in that. They're like Bronny James or
yeah.
Little Bronny. What do they call him?
Bronny.
I feel like they called him something Bronny.
LeBron.
LeBron. You should like the quip. LeBronny.
LeBron.
Yeah, I hope this is right.
Yeah.
Oh, dude.
Yeah, Bronny and LeBron.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
cool to see the kids of people like do well.
Yeah. No, that is. I mean, shit, that's the same way with Emerald's kid, you know. His son took over like most of the restaurants he does.
Lil Bam.
Lil Bam. Baby Bam. Baby Bam.
Baby.
Yeah.
Anything you got coming up other than Bahamas?
Yeah. Gainesville, Tallahassee, Bahamas. Might do a Bahamas cruise for the birthday, but I don't really know about that. So
Word.
just kind of up in
You
the
have
air
like
right
a year to do that one?
No, that's a different one. No. This one's just because Anthony, like my buddy Anthony and Robbie and Scott all want to do a birthday cruise.
Word.
So we're going to try and do that together.
Maybe I shouldn't do this on air, but I met the dude, your friend. You asked me if somebody you know might get paid to do appearances where I get paid to do appearances at. And you're like, he's buff now.
Oh, you did meet him?
Yeah.
Dude. That makes me
so
happy.
That is exactly who I thought that was.
Dude, that makes me so happy.
Have you seen him recently? Like,
no.
When have you... Well, he's a part of this thing, but like...
When is the last time I seen him?
Yeah.
2017.
But you're like organizing a trip maybe with him?
That's the plan. If we can get him to go.
Bro.
Can't. Not gonna be able to, huh?
Have you seen the video?
Wait.
He flips the milk and he's like, so
hey, dude.
shout out Johnny Mumbles.
That's how it
Thank you
was in high
so
school,
much,
too.
dude.
Yeah.
Thank you so much for being a sponsor.
Johnny Mumbles
does amazing tattoo work. If you want to get on the books, you want to see John Lennon's car, you want to see the 3 Mile Bridge.
Yeah.
It's all in the same place. It's in his studio.
The baby boy.
They're about to do,
or
about to be a part of the, I always blank on the name of this. The something rodeo. Mystic Rodeo. It's like November.
Right. Yeah.
I want to say, I think it's in November.
Yeah. I think it's later November, isn't it?
I'm pretty sure.
Yeah.
But that's going to be a really cool thing. It's like a bunch of tattoo vendors, like entrepreneurs with like their hands and shit. They do stuff with their hands that are creative things. And it raises money for a good cause. I can't remember what the cause is this year, but it's a good one. It's a charity.
It's a good one. Yeah. You should definitely check it out.
I mean, in general, it's a good thing to go to, period, because you get to like buy real things made by real people.
With their hands.
With their hands.
Yeah. Mystic Rodeo. Check it out. And check out Johnny Mumbles.
Save me. I'm drowning. No pressure. There's nobody in the room, but I am melting to the pressure that is in here right now. I'm sweating.
That's the worst, isn't it?
Dude, it is.
When you're like trying to get through, like, and it just, you feel it.
Oh, bro. It's
hot,
like, it's a flushness over your body.
I hate it. I cannot stand that. It's the worst.
Yeah, it's like that. It's like
we need testosterone is what we need, dude. We need confidence and testosterone.
Confidence is crazy.
Yeah.
I don't even know what that feels like.
Yeah.
It's like when you walk into those like beach convenience stores and it's like
Yeah.
It's like that, but it's heat.
Hot.
Yeah.
Yeah, hot.
We might be middle-aged women.
I think
the hot flashes I'm feeling right now.
I think that's exactly what we are, dude. This is fucked. All right. Is that it?
Yeah, go ahead.
Right,
get us out of here.
Thank you, Johnny. Dude, thank you guys so much for watching. This has been awesome. This has been a really good one.
This is episode 300.
300, big one.
Never heard that.
Yeah, we didn't even say that, but fuck, dude.
I meant that
episode 300.
It's a big one.
Oh, also that. Thank you guys for watching. Thank you guys for listening. We're getting the fuck up out of here. We love you. Yee!